see May?
Oh, I think that she and Emma went to the park to not swim in the closed pool, but they should be back soon.
Did Emma talk to you?
I think the girls had their first little fight.
Over what?
Who knows? A boy, nail polish,
Something.
girl stuff.
Yeah.
I envy the skin, but nothing else about that age, you know?
Yeah. Well, when they get back, I'll send her your way, all right?
Thanks, hon.
All right, no problem.
Something feels off. Seriously off. It's almost like the air had a kind of like a buzz in it. An electrical buzz. I could hear it. And there's this white man sitting there in a doctor's coat. And I say, "Are you the pink doctor?" And he says, "No, I ain't any kind of doctor. I'm just a magician named John Knockendale. Do you want to see one of my tricks?" "No," I say. And when I turn around, he's got his arms stiff down at his sides and he's floating like 5 or 6 inches off the ground. You want to know what's maybe the strangest part about it all? Is that afternoon, I become a woman. I start bleeding on the way home. It was the first time that ever happened to me. Oh my God. I haven't thought about any of that since I was a little girl.
She more than qualifies for an adjusted resident status.
Your Honor, I have a copy of Simran's application for a driver's license from the DMV. On the application, she checked the voter registration box, thus making a false claim of citizenship a federal offense.
Your Honor, these forms are confusing and often filled out by rote.
The application clearly states that making a false claim is a serious federal offense. Mrs. Verma should be permanently inadmissible as a citizen of the United States. Gwen, the mission of our bonding camp is hundreds of years old and 100 years into the future. We commingle the finest boys and girls in advance of their prep school experience, have them introduce their innate talents and dreams to one another to create a culture that will cohesify them through their years together in school.
In our world's history, even when resources were limited, there's always been room for an elite. As there's less room now, we're putting our brains and our pocketbooks where it counts.
You think you're protecting your son by wasting my time? You think you're being an honorable mother by keeping your mouth shut? Or maybe you just don't like the cops. I don't care. Wasting my time. The only time you're wasting is how much you have left with your son.
We got evicted.
Cola.
What? We did.
Is it true?
Mm-hmm.
We're in the process of moving.
Do you need a place to stay?
Yeah.
No. You've already done enough. We have a motel room tonight. And tomorrow night we've got a place to stay in Crown Heights.
Oh, I hate it there. Can't I just stay with Terrence and Joyce?
You know, actually, we have a lot going on right now. It's probably not the best time.
Well, don't listen to her. It's really not an imposition, honestly.
Mom, he's inviting me. Can I stay? Please?
Mom?
Sure.
Yes! We're gonna have so much fun. What are we gonna do?